Y'all, I am like so pissed off right now. Like absolutely livid right now. Y'all, Nick is stuck in Newark because he took his flight out last night. It was a red eye. It was a midnight flight. He had to upload his COVID test results and all that shit to the VI portal. Here we are, 8 a.m. in Newark. It's 9 here. He's supposed to be getting on his flight from Newark to St. Thomas. They're telling him that he can't board his flight because the VI has not responded to the information that he put in the portal and approved him to travel. What? I'm sorry, what? So, they did not allow him to board his flight. He missed his flight. Because somebody has to individually approve each flyer. Now we all know the VI don't do shit fast. They just take their time and they do whatever the hell they want when they want to do it. So my baby gotta wait in Newark until somebody get off their ass and check his results and approve him to fly. How was we supposed to plan for that? Like, how do you even know that? Like, where is the information posted that you need to upload your information to this VI portal probably, I don't know, a couple days in advance? But at the same time, your test results have to be within 3 days of your flight. So you're supposed to take the test within 3 days of your flight. Hopefully get your test results back at least 48 hours ahead. So they got to come back same day. Got to take same day test. Upload them to the portal probably 2 days in ahead of time so that somebody can physically approve you to fly into the VI by the day of your flight. Otherwise, you might end up stranded like my husband is right now in Newark, New Jersey. Then here's the kicker. Okay, he can't fly right now. He gotta wait. We'll rebook the flight, you know, whatever. All right. They told him, well, technically, you wasn't supposed to be allowed on the flight from Phoenix to Newark anyway without the approval. Okay, but your system allowed him to check in for his flight with the confirmation that he had uploaded everything to the portal. They needed that before they even let him on the flight. And he got the approval. They put in the confirmation code, whatever. They checked him in for the flight. They allowed him to board. So they say he wasn't supposed to be allowed on the flight. Who the fuck fault is that? We don't work for the airline. Hello? So they say you're going to have to fly back to Phoenix, where you came from. No, the fuck he isn't. And on top of that, you have to pay for the flight. Hold on. We done already paid for this flight from Phoenix to Newark and Newark to St. Thomas and St. Thomas to St. Croix. We done already paid for that. Now you want him to pay for another flight from Newark back to Phoenix so that he can what? Wait for the VI and then start this process all over again? The devil is a liar. No, we're not doing that. When I say that I am so like, okay, so here's the issue. The USVI has a travel portal that you have to upload your documents to prior to travel. Fine. Totally understandable. However, said documents are apparently individually reviewed by a person who will then greenlight your travel and send you an email confirmation. Okay. This process can take about 48 hours. You are apparently not supposed to fly until you receive said email. This information, however, is semi-buried on the USVI update website. Called over to the tourism department, and I'm like, listen, my husband is stuck in Newark. He can't get home. He done flew from Phoenix to Newark. They won't let him on the flight to St. Thomas. What the hell? That's when the lady goes through this information with me. I'm like, okay, I hear what you're saying, but this information is not readily available on your website. Like, I'm looking at the website right now. I'm on the travel advisory as of February 1st. I'm not seeing this information on the advisory. Like, it's not apparent. Oh, actually it is on there. If you go down to the 1, 2, she's on the website when she's counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you go down to the 11th bullet point, you'll see there where it says that travelers shouldn't travel within until they receive, no, travelers have to wait about 48 hours to receive their results, and they can be denied at the airport. Ma'am, the 11th bullet point, like, this is like the most key, the most crucial part of the entire fucking travel advisory, is that you can't go to the airport for 48 hours until you receive this email. I think that needs to be front and center on the damn travel advisory. The 11th bullet point. Now, mind you, there's probably like 16 bullet points on there. I'm gonna look at, I'll post the information about how many bullet points it is, and I'll put the picture of the advisory, whatever. You got all this other information about what kind of test it's gonna be. You gotta take the test within 5 days of travel. You gotta do this, that, and the other. You gotta upload your results to the portal. Okay. You wait to the 11th bullet point to mention that you can't get your ass on a plane until you receive a physical damn email from a person that approves you to travel? I'ma just say this because I'm black and I can. I hate y'all niggas. Y'all Virgin Island niggas, y'all make me want to vomit. Like, period. Okay. Now that we've gotten that out the way, United Airlines hands Nick a ticket to take his ass back to Phoenix, because they're basically like, you weren't even supposed to be allowed on the flight from Phoenix without this go ahead. So you have to go back to Phoenix. So he's like, okay, I'm just gonna like rebook my flight. Like, why do I need to go all the way back to Phoenix? Like, I can just stay at a hotel for the night or 2 nights if necessary and wait for my approval. They're like, nah, B, your tickets have to be reissued in Phoenix because that's where you flew out of. What? Like, why? This is a digital age. The damn tickets is not coming in the mail in Phoenix. Like, for what purpose do he need to fly all the way back to Phoenix to restart his itinerary there instead of just picking up his itinerary where he's at in the middle of it? He got to go all the way back to Phoenix and start over once he receives the approval per United Airlines. What kind of shit is y'all on, B? Like, I'm sorry that I've been cussing so much, like, in this video, but you have to just understand, like, this is where I'm at right now. Like, this is real life. This is unedited. This isn't, you know, fluffy pictures on Instagram, like, with filters. Like, this is real life right now. This is the shit that they're on right now. Hold on. Nick just sent me a message. Let me see if I can get a voucher. He gonna try to see if he can get a hotel voucher. All right, but it would be a hotel voucher in Phoenix. He can't stay in Newark. We are over this entire process. Like, this Blaxit, you have to be a very mentally strong individual in order to step outside of the system. When I say that this matrix is rigged so that you cannot easily traverse it, I understand now why the Bible says that the enemy has come to frustrate the saints, to wear down the saints. Like, because he knows that nothing that he can do against you is going to prosper if you're a child of God, but he can make you mad. He can piss you off and make your life really difficult, because this is his realm. He's the prince of this realm. And I'm so over him. I'm so over his shit. So, my baby will not be home today. He may be home on Wednesday. He rebooked his flight for Wednesday, and we gotta wait for the VI to approve his test results. Now, this is the other thing. In 2 days, though, are his test results still going to be valid? Like, you only get a 5-day window to take the test, upload them, take the test, get the test results back, upload them to the portal, wait 48 hours, get approved to fly, and still catch your flight. You got 5 days to do that. Otherwise, your results are no longer valid. So then what? You got to start over again? Do a whole nother 5 days? Now you're talking 10 days. How do you account for that when you're booking your flights? How do you make sure that you're within the 5 days, but also within the 2 days, but not too early, because then your test results will be invalid? And not too late, because then you won't get your travel approval in time. And you'll miss your flight, you know, like Nick did today. And they'll have to reroute you back to where you came from, so you can start the process over again. Child, keep us in prayer, because it's retarded. I'm not even going to say it's real out here in these streets. It's retarded out here in these streets. And I'm just so over it and sick of it. And Nick is too. He's over the move. He's over the Blaxit. He's totally rethinking his life choices, which I cannot blame him. But I think that's what the enemy kind of wants, you know, is for people to get so frustrated with these processes that they just stay put and that they don't even bother. Like, why even bother? It's too difficult. And we're not those type of people. So I'm like, baby, you just need to get your booty back home. Like, we might not never fly back out of here ever again in life, but you are going to get your booty home. It's crazy, y'all. Be intentional about your journey. And please intentionally check all of the travel advisories. Make sure you know the website for the country that you are traveling to, where their travel advisories are even located, because that information is not going to be on the airline's website or anything like that. Ours, just so you know, if you're ever traveling to the Virgin Islands, is at usviupdate.com.